Okay, I'm just going to be driving around in downtown Mobile, Alabama. Hey, here we are in beautiful Mobile, Alabama. So we're going to be driving downtown. I'm driving down Government Street, Government Road. There's Mobile Public Library to the right. And then one of the things that's kind of cool right here is all these big trees like this everywhere. And let me just kind of shift it to the side. So since there's no cars over here, we'll just shift it to that side briefly. And we're kind of at a red light that's just turning green right now. So I'll keep it this way so you can have a focus point. And we're gonna drive into the downtown and kind of give an idea what it looks like. And I do like all these big giant trees everywhere. I don't know what type of trees those are, but they kind of add to the vibe. Okay, so let me move the camera back. So that's what I'm looking at right there. So now we're getting into this downtown area. Got some nice buildings to the left and to the right. And I'll just we can move it back to the side. That way at least you can see some of the beautiful housing. The architecture is amazing around here. Okay, so we're moving into the downtown. The downtown has like a little bit of a New Orleans vibe. I did go through it a little bit already, and we're just tapping into it right now. So that's actually not the example that I was thinking of, but we're gonna see the example kind of slowing down. We got some traffic in front of me. Okay, so let's just hang tight and check it all out. We're gonna get near this stuff that looks kind of like something you'd see in New Orleans. So now you're gonna start to see a little bit of it. There you go. So I'm gonna, oh, we got a red light coming up. But as far as red lights go, it's not a bad spot to be looking at. And then I'll flip it over to the other side since we're at a red light anyways. We got a Mobile Government Plaza building. Got some people kind of hanging out there. The Collective, the Knucklebones Elixir, the Beard Blade. Oh, let's look at hair salon. Okay, so we're still, I hate to move the camera around too much because I know how that's kind of almost dizzying. But I also don't want you to sit and just look at one thing for too long. Okay, so let's see. This says no trucks. Oh no. Oh no, I'm going into a tunnel. I don't think this is something I wanted to do. But I did come through a tunnel, so I think it's gonna come right back out again. But anyways, this is like right in downtown Mobile, Alabama. And I didn't even see this one coming. But it looks like it's not too long, and we're gonna be right back out again, and then I'll try to circle around. Am I wrong about that? Okay, there's the light. Jeez, how in the heck did that happen? Got a green light right there? Does that mean that you can sometimes stop right there? So I don't know, I might end up on the bridge, and if I do, that would be not good because it's a really long bridge. But I see a stoplight up ahead, so that means there must be a chance to take a right or left. So let me see how I can do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip back around. There's a big giant bridge that I'm glad I didn't have to do. And now we're kind of out at the periphery part on the other side, and there's kind of a bunch of I think they're oil refineries. Like here's an electric grid, and there's some giant ships. You can kind of see them way over in the distance over there. So okay, so I'm going to got the bikes over here. Jeez, pretty cool. Okay, so I don't know what happened here. This is a part of Mobile that I didn't quite expect. guess what I think I can try to do is take a left and then go back into the city. This was a little bit tough. I don't know how I'm gonna get across this exactly. Oops, sorry. Okay, so now we're on 10 West, and I guess we're, man, I don't know, that that took me away from downtown. Somehow I ended up over here on this big bridge, but then I can overlook the downtown way over there. And there's a lot of like oil refineries, I think they are, like a bunch of industrial port kind of stuff. So anyways, we're gonna get back down to downtown again. Okay, so now we're coming back to the downtown area again. So you can see the skyline there, and I guess we're gonna follow Water Street and just kind of see how this all works out. Okay, so that's Water Street, as you can see, and then it looks like we're going to get over in this lane. We'll figure this out. Okay, so now we're on Water Street, and I'm gonna try to navigate to the right. And it looks like our, let's see, got historic districts says coming up. So we're gonna be in it in the middle in a minute. We'll be in it in a minute. Giving you a little taste of it, at least when you're coming in. And I'm gonna try to take a right as soon as I can, which will probably be this one right here. See if I can even take a right here. Yeah, there's some other cars doing it. There's bike lanes. I'm in a bike lane. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's something that's... Okay, so now we're in the downtown. And I did see some kind of quaint, like St. New Orleans kind of stuff. This street looks more like doesn't quite have those terraced ones, but it does give you a taste of the city. Let me see, Battle House. Okay, we got a green light. Got some artwork here. Oh, I better get through this one real quick. So, okay, I do like these trees here. So yeah, the city seems like it's kind of walkable, and there's Merchants Bank right there. So I think up ahead we're gonna get some of those interesting architecture that I was kind of wanting to see. There it is up there. And we kind of have a park right in the middle there. Anyways, getting a little taste of Mobile, Alabama. Okay. So I think I'll just keep the camera to one side for a little bit. And kind of have this downtown vibe thing. Juvenile curfew, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Here's some pretty cool housing. And now you get a sense of the downtown. Looks like got some benches out there that go in the street a little bit. So I don't know. I think I've heard that there's kind of a New Orleans vibe. And I can kind of see it. It is a lot smaller than New Orleans, of course, but gonna go by another park. Okay, we got some metros here, and we got something that says it takes a village, Port City Refuge Church. So now we're gonna go by the park here. Not too bad. The city is it's a little bit smaller. I thought the downtown would be a little bit bigger. Thought it'd be a little bit bigger than it is. The guy said hello, so he must have saw me with, I don't know if he saw the camera or if he just saw, who knows. Government road. This is like kind of a major road. And so I am gonna try to sneak onto this road. And then this road, I think this is the one I was on earlier. It just had a lot of like real nice trees everywhere. Let me just see if I can get on this one. There we go. So now we can, so this is kind of one of the main streets, it seems. And yeah, this one has some nice housing. You can see them to the right there. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the camera to one of the two sides. That's a nice building. It's like there's a lot of historic stuff. The right side is a little bit more interesting, but it's harder for me to hold the camera that direction. So I'm gonna move it to the left. And then you can just kind of see what's over on that side. Anyways, I know this isn't the best video I could possibly have of Mobile, Alabama, but at least you kind of get a taste of it. You can put it together with some other videos that you're watching and just kind of see what the experience is like of someone like me who's just driving through. And I think I'm gonna, I need to go north. Well, actually this says west, but well, that sounds kind of confusing. But anyways, I'm gonna go that way. And then I gotta put the camera away. Oh, this is actually a little bit interesting. Yeah, I kind of like the city. It has a nice feel to it, like culture. There's like a feel of culture here, and I think it's kind of like some kind of similarity to New Orleans in some kind of way or another. I know they're connected, but it feels like there's something here that's quite attractive and quite interesting. Anyways, check out some of those buildings, City of Mobile, and those giant pillars like that. So with that note, I'm gonna turn it off right there. I get to the police station.